When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Virginia Tech's offense will take the field for the first time. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollack. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump Dave.
He'll keep it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give is to Williams. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Finds his man. It's Knight. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Black. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. Brings him to the open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. On the move at the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer.
Turning it on! And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room, it's Knight. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
0.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Brown wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Stanford, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Brown will throw it. Get it out on the screen. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Selden. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Hokies are in the hurry-up.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Courtney. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Fires to the big fella. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Virginia Tech, 17. Stanford, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Knight. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Stanford to the line on third and long. Brown wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll close the gap to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Courtney. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo. Caught over the middle. It's Selden. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Got his man on the right. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Courtney. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Hokies in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
To throw, it's Barnett. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. On the ground, it's Knight. Fighting off the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. grab near the marker. It's Hayden. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it on the outside. It's Knight. Well, that toe tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get 1 foot down.
Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quickly out to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Green. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch. And they'll move the chains. The Hokies are on the move. Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Let's go.
And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Barnett. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the beatdown has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends, because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit, because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping into the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Hokies will try to move the chains on fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Brown will throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. How about this group taking the lunch pail, going to work, clocking in, and shutting down this offense?
And Virginia Tech fans love to hear that because...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Runs through the tackle.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball?
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from heat. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The Cardinals head deep in their own end, looking for a little room here on first down. Takes a handoff. It's Knight. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep end.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down and 10th coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Hokies! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes a man miss. Breaks the tackle. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the pass. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
Under fire. That's caught. It's Courtney. Across the 25, he's got room. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Connection to the right. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.